So this is Rethinking the Universe with the James Webb Telescope and the controversy around it. Exciting scientific things out of our universe lately, and how we believe the universe has come to be. So first off, what is the James Webb Telescope anyway? Well, per NASA, the James Webb Space Telescope launched December 25th, 2021. It's the largest, most powerful space telescope ever built. It will allow scientists to look at what our universe was like about 200 million years after the Big Bang. The telescope will be able to capture images of some of the first galaxies ever formed. It will also be able to observe objects in our solar system from Mars outward. It'll look inside dust clouds to see where new stars and planets are forming and examine the atmosphere of planets orbiting other stars. It is also very big. The Webb telescope is as tall as a 3-story building, and it's as long as a tennis court. It's so big it had to fold origami style to fit inside the rocket that launched it. Pretty cool. It sounds really cool. So, how the heck does this thing work anyway? Well, I'm quoting NASA again here. The James Webb Space Telescope sees the universe in light that is invisible to human eyes. This light is called infrared radiation. We can feel it. We feel it as heat. It uses infrared cameras to see through dust in our universe. Now, stars and planets form inside those dust clouds. So, peeking inside could lead to exciting new discoveries. Space telescopes see by using mirrors to collect and focus light from distant stars. The bigger the mirror, the more details the telescope can see. And as it's very difficult to launch a giant heavy mirror into space, engineers gave the Webb telescope 18 smaller mirrors that fit together like a puzzle. The mirrors fold up inside the rocket, they blast it off, and then it unfolds to just be one big mirror in orbit. It will also be able to see objects like the first galaxies that are so far away that the expansion of the universe has made their light shift from visible to infrared. The first galaxies, huh? No problems there, I'm sure. No controversy to come. But how much does this telescope run you? This telescope sounds like it's the top of the line, sounds like a lot of money went into building it, and it should give us lots of fun images of the universe for years to come. So why is it causing so much controversy, so many questions? Well, it was launched on Christmas Day 2021, and it's been delivering us thought presents ever since. Wow, Santa made it into this episode twice, and it's only June. I'm kind of proud of that. That's pretty cool. So, to put it bluntly, due to the telescope's excellence, we may have to rewrite some textbooks in regards to how scientists have thought the universe has formed. Now, I'm getting a lot of this here from Dr. MICHIO KAKU. I'm not probably saying that right. I'm sorry, Dr. KAKU. A really tremendous physicist who writes a lot of scientific work. I enjoy hearing his thoughts. I'll try to link something to him. So let's break it down. Our universe is kind of like everything we can look at. And within our universe, we have galaxies. Based on what I've read, our universe contains somewhere between 200 million and 2 trillion galaxies. That's kind of funny. That's kind of like a weatherman saying, you're getting ready for the day, and he's like, you're gonna want to be ready for some hot weather today. Up to the 90s. It should make for a great beach day. Either that, or it's gonna be a hell of a snowstorm. Bring an extra large shovel and good luck. That's a heck of an estimate, but hey, scientists, right? It takes billions of years to form galaxies. Billions. The Milky Way galaxy, ours, with billions of stars in it, again. It took a really long time to create it. Or did it? Make note to do close up there, huh? At least that has been what is popular scientific theory for a while now. Until the James Webb Telescope, in all its glory, showed us images of galaxies. 6 galaxies in particular. These galaxies are shown to exist only 500 million years after the Big Bang, or when the universe is theorized to have begun. Something don't add up with that math. If your old man got you pregnant 3 months ago, but you just had a 9-pound, healthy, beautiful baby now, either we got ourselves a miracle of science or we got to look into who that baby's daddy is. My math just ruined a relationship somewhere else. I don't know if we should keep that in. My excellence in math shouldn't be someone else's problem. So obviously these galaxies should not be where they are. Now here's the even crazier part. These galaxies that we are going far back in time to look at, that shouldn't even be there to begin with, certainly not fully formed, are up to 10 times larger than our Milky Way galaxy. So again, it seems like either this universe has got the wrong baby's daddy, or we need to start rethinking some stuff when it comes to our understanding of the beginnings of our universe. These galaxies they found, they're not even infantile in their formation. They're huge, they're mature. One of the galaxies in particular, throwing everyone's panties into a bunch, is GZ9P3. It's thought to be one of the oldest galaxies in our universe. This was a galaxy the Hubble telescope, you may have heard of that, actually spotted 2 years ago. At that point, the Hubble just thought it was an abnormal light. The Hubble was like, hey, this is just an abnormal light. Nothing to worry about here, guys. No one thought it would be this gigantic galaxy that goes back to close to the formation of the universe itself. GZ9P3, that kind of sounds like R2D2 and C3PO had a kid, a really big old kid that was pissing a lot of old scientists off. I also love it when cognitive dissonance comes into play. And now these old ass scientists are going to be like, that's not a universe you're seeing. That's a smudge on the telescope. Somebody rubbed their ass on it or something. Hell, let me get it. So I'm thinking these scientists that are entertaining this have got to be thinking one or two things. They got to be thinking either the universe is somehow older than we thought, or these galaxies may have formed way quicker than has been thought. I'm sure there's some scientist in the comments are going to blow me up as to why one or two of those things are impossible. I can't wait. What's really cool too is GZP93 also is when scientists are looking at it, it has two nucleuses or nuclei. It looks like two egg yolks in one egg, bringing it back to fat loss in the dairy aisle for you. So a theory making the rounds right now is could two infantile galaxies have merged together early on, forming this much larger galaxy much faster? I don't really know how a theory like that comes to be. I leave that to the smart people, but I do have my own theories. For example, could it have been Thanos? There you go. There's your galaxy. It was that easy, man. Wish Iron Man didn't have to die, though. That wasn't cool. So that's it. I can't wait to hear more out of the James Webb Telescope. I can't wait to hear about its discoveries. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more. It's like major history unfolding right now in front of us, guys. That's so cool. I also love the idea of new science upsetting old science. That's the idea, right? I mean, if theories are true, they kind of hold up forever. And if they're not correct, we should be challenging them. That's very exciting to me. I think it's really cool. That's it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I want to hear more about your thoughts on this telescope, just kind of impacting our understanding of the universe. And if you guys like this kind of nerdy speak, I have something really fun planned for another episode that gets a little more into this. This cow just might be going, mua mua. Oh, mua mua. I don't know why I hear it like the chant when the Rancor was coming into the pit that was going to eat Luke Skywalker. Was there a chant there? I don't know.